Yeah, I don't see why not. I would be down to see a live action Smash Brothers film.
You guys are interested in becoming your own boss and working on your own schedule, sign up today and deliver with Uber Eats. You get paid to deliver on your own schedule using the food delivery app most downloaded by customers. You can deliver by car, scooter, bicycle, or even on foot. It's free and easy to sign up. You must have a vehicle, a valid driver's license, a social security to submit a background screening, must be 18 years or older, have a government issued state ID, and most importantly, a smartphone. You guys can sign up right here and use my invite code or click on the link that's at the very top of the description. Anyways, on with today's video.
What's up, Cosmonauts? It's your boy Cosmo. And today, guys, I bring y'all another mukbang. But before we get started, you guys seem to really enjoy my last mukbang for Pizza Hut. So I thought I'd give you guys another today. Today, I'm bringing you guys Burger King. So, Burger King has this new Whopper melt. There was two of them. There was a regular Whopper melt, and then there was a bacon flavor one. And I was feeling more the bacon one. Also, I was gonna try the new brownie batter shake, but that's a story that I'm gonna get into later. Let's just say Burger King's ice cream machine was quote unquote broken, which I do not believe. Same with McDonald's when they tell us that shit. But we'll get into that later on. So that's what we're gonna do today, and I do have some topics that I do want to talk to you guys about. So instead of the brownie batter shake, I had to make do with an iced coffee. So that was all that they had. So without further ado, let's do this. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving right now. I've been up since 4 a.m. this morning, just doing other work on my computer for about over 6 hours now, and it's currently 10:49, almost 11. Best believe I am starving. All right, now as you guys can see, this is the Whopper melt right here. Is it just me, or does the food in the ads look more aesthetic than they do in real life? They'll look pretty aesthetic in the commercials, but in real life, they'll look like prison or airplane food. It was the Whopper melt, fries, and the iced coffee, but that's a story that I will explain later on. So, topic number 1, gas prices. My oh my. Do I hate to be you drivers right now? Sorry, not sorry. I hate to be you guys who are driving right now. Because we got some states that are making us pay $5, $6, maybe up to $7 a gallon of gas. And I'm not tripping too much about it. Not as much as other people, because I don't drive. I don't have a driver's license. I'm 24. So I was 7, 8 years old. My mom was picking up my brother and I from school one day, and then we were about not even 5 minutes away from home. My mom went to take my brother and I to Circle K for chips and slushies. So there was this car that was going on our lane that was coming right towards us. This is the car, and this is my mom. It wasn't her fault, by the way. It wasn't her fault. You know, Arizona drivers, they can be idiots sometimes. This car was coming towards us. My mom couldn't turn just in time. So thankfully nobody was hurt. At least not mentally. I was crying like a bitch during that day. It was terrible. Only my mom's front of her old car got fucked up. I mean, that shit was totaled. Yeah, ever since then, that gave me PTSD from driving. And my dad did teach me how to drive using his car. Just saying, that's not really smart, Dad. But I love you though. Oh my god. You know what? I should have ordered 2 of these shits. The bacon and the regular one. So you got 2 toasted sourdough buns, 2 ground beef meat patties, stacker sauce, cheese, bacon, and caramelized onions. I don't like onions, but honestly, you can't even taste the onions. So if I don't drive, you guys might be wondering, Cosmo, how the fuck do you commute? How do you get where you need to go? How you run your errands and all that shit? I ride a bicycle, and sometimes if I need to make it to my appointments, I either ask my mom or my brother to drive me. They have no problem doing that for me, and I appreciate that. Or if all else fails, Uber. I Uber everywhere. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I think it's a little cheaper, just a little cheaper. Y'all may disagree with me on this, and that's okay. But I think it's slightly cheaper to Uber or Lyft everywhere compared to driving, because you gotta think about the maintenance, insurance, gas, especially, loan payments, and all that shit. No, that is why I Uber. I'm not willing to pay $6-7 for a gallon of gas, especially right now. No. And that's why I rather Uber everywhere. Plus, it's not like I go out all the time anyway. If you're an introvert, you know how that goes. Number 2, inflation. Inflation is alive and well. So, one day, I was going to buy a few things that I needed at Walmart. One of them was protein powder. And I remember, at least in my local Walmart, the store brand of Walmart's protein powder used to be $14. But you know inflation is alive and well when that shit now costs $18. 18. That's nearly the same price as those conventional and popular name brands of protein powder. Russia, you fucked up. Russia, you're fucking us over. Thanks a lot, Russia. Inflation is so bad that even those private label or store brands, prices are crazy too. Alright, let's get into the story of my Uber Eats delivery today. So, Michelle, my Uber Eats driver, after I done placed my order on Uber Eats, I told her, oh, hey Michelle, just in case of Burger King's ice cream machine is quote-unquote broken, which I don't believe, because I feel like restaurants say that for when they need to clean those ice cream machines. She was like, okay, got it. And I told her in case their machine is broken, that I would like for them to substitute the shake for an iced coffee. Oh, and I was really bummed because I really wanted to try that brownie batter shake. My Burger King, my local one, the one that's right near from my house, not even a mile away, they didn't have it. Same with the Whopper melt, so I had to go on the Uber Eats food delivery app and look for another fucking Burger King just to get what I needed. But at least I got the Whopper melt. So that was the main thing that I needed. And to be honest with you guys, I have better luck getting a shake from McDonald's compared to Burger King. It makes no sense. You can't even get a shake anymore nowadays. You gotta, unless it's Dairy Queen, Sonic, Jack in the Box. Oh, that's really good. You guys showed so much love on my last mukbang. On my last mukbang video. So you know what? I will do more. I will do more of these videos. So if you guys have any suggestions on what you want me to try for food or anything that's new, just leave in the comments down below. They won't be a weekly thing or a monthly thing. Just whatever's new out there that you guys want me to try, I'll do it. And more into the story. So she gets to the Burger King, and she did let me know, which no surprise to me, their ice cream machine was broken, and she told me had to get the iced coffee instead. I was like, that's cool. I figured that would happen. And I told her, you know what? Just for that, I'll increase the tip for you from $4.50 to a $6 tip. And that's the thing about these tips in Uber Eats and DoorDash. These people go out of their way to bring you your food. They don't work for these restaurants. Uber Eats and DoorDash are third-party delivery aggregator apps. And I know this because I'm an Uber Eats food delivery person. So I know how all that shit goes. And you know, that's why you tip. And I'm not saying that just because I'm an Uber Eats food carrier. It's common courtesy. These delivery people on Uber Eats, DoorDash, besides the base pay and the fares, they only get paid in tips. The delivery fee and the service fees, they don't go to us, unfortunately. That's not how it works. And you know, just because gas prices are crazy nowadays, don't mean that not tipping them is gonna make anything better. That's not gonna lower the gas prices. So right now, most of these food delivery drivers, they're getting paid almost nothing just because motherfuckers won't tip because prices are crazy right now. So she was really appreciative that I left her an extra tip. $4.50 to $6. That's an extra $1.50. Because she did her job. But enough of that. Let's move on to something more positive. How about that new Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie that just came out earlier on Friday last week? I haven't seen the movie. I've seen trailers of it, and it's going over social media that it's making a shit ton of money right now. I don't know exactly how much, but it is a lot. Hopefully it's enough as to where they're gonna make a part 3. They better. And I overheard on Twitter that one of the directors or producers, they'd be open to make a Smash live action movie for Super Smash Brothers. And I'm all for that shit. Not just because I like to play Super Smash Brothers, but think about it. I think that would be very extravagant in the movie and film industry. But if they're willing to make a live action Super Smash Brothers film, they better put the same effort that was put into Avengers Endgame. That's a pretty high ass budget if you ask me. But if they're willing to go that far, they gotta take their time with a movie like that. Yeah, I don't see why not. I would be down to see a live action Smash Brothers film. I mean that's a lot of work to do. The special effects, the action scenes, the fighting. All right, next up, taxes. Y'all better file those taxes if you haven't already. Tax season is nearly over. For those who haven't filed yet, you got until the 18th, so you better do it now while you can. Luckily for me, I already filed my taxes 2 months ago in February. So I was one of those lucky people to file early and get my refund faster. And that shit, taxes for me this year were more complex than the last 2 years. Because this is my first year being self-employed. When you're self-employed, you are responsible for your own taxes, unfortunately. No employer is going to do that shit for you. You don't have an employer who's going to automatically withhold taxes from your pay. When you're self-employed, freelancer, or an independent contractor like myself, that's your responsibility, unfortunately. And also, let's not forget quarterly taxes. Instead of me having my taxes withheld, I have to make quarterly payments 4 times a year. But since this is my first year, I may not have to worry about that. I may not have to worry about that until next year, according to my CPA, which thank God, because I was stressing about that shit. And thankfully, I've educated myself with self-employment taxes. Alright, last but not least, guys, I got one more topic. So, apparently, there is a new authorized second COVID booster for COVID-19. We have a second authorized COVID booster. I'm already fully vaccinated. I got 2 of my shots, a booster in December. And I do plan on getting my second booster. Because if you're an essential worker, a retail employee, or if your job requires to be in front of, out in public, I think it's crucial that you should get vaccinated and boosted. And I still wear my mask in public because I have common courtesy of people. I don't want to get myself sick or anybody else sick. So, my first one was in late April. It'll almost be a year since since I get my first COVID shot. Almost a year now. Second one was a month later, late May. And then early December, that was my booster, my first booster. But as of right now, the second boosters are only eligible for the elderly and those with weaker immune systems. So it looks like your boy's gonna have to wait a little longer. But as soon as they authorize it for adults who are over 18, best believe I'm scheduling to get mine. Because in case you guys don't know, I have bad OCD with my hygiene, and I care about my well-being and my health. And I don't like this COVID shit either. I don't like wearing my mask or social distancing, but I'm just doing what the law tells me, just so that we can get back to normal. Or at least semi-normal. Hey guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this mukbang. These are actually really fun, to be honest. Again, if you guys have any suggestions on what I should try for my next mukbang, or if there are any other food items that just released, they don't even have to be new. They can be literally anything that you guys want me to try. Just leave your suggestions in the comments down below. I'll be reading comments. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. Please like, subscribe, and peace. File those taxes too.